Hi everyone, and welcome to our webinar on modern bank account reconciliation. And the purpose of this session is to introduce you to the new features for bank account reconciliation that Microsoft released over the past year. For whom basically this webinar will be useful, in my opinion, of course, first of all, it will be useful for users that want to start to use advanced bank account reconciliation. But also, for example, maybe you're already using this functionality, but potentially you don't know about all available features. So I think this webinar will be useful also for that one who already using bank account reconciliation functionality, because maybe you will have some insights, and then potentially you can implement it in your current process. And I want to go through the welcome slide. If you have any technical or content-related questions during the presentation, please use the Q&A window, and I will address your questions or my colleagues. Also, this presentation is being recorded, and we will send all registrants a link to the recording post-webinar. And please click the leave button when the webinar concludes. The presenter of this webinar, it's me. I'm Elena Potapenko. I'm a senior consultant of managed service team, and I've been working with D365 over the 12 years, I think, yeah. And then mainly my area is finance. The general overview of this demo, I want to walk through the standard bank account reconciliation cycle, general steps, starting from importing bank statement, matching transactions, and finalizing the reconciliation. Also, I think I will show you a bit configurations, but again, I don't want to do this webinar super boring to show you all configurations. So it doesn't mean that, after this webinar, you know, how to configure this, but it will give you the overall picture how you can use bank account reconciliation functionality, and then also understanding of some configurations. But also the purpose of this webinar to focus more on the latest enhancements Microsoft introduced last year. So in this slide deck, I also will include links. So at the end of this presentation, you will see the list of all enhancements. Basically, you can see this in release plan of Microsoft. So I just try to collect all the latest enhancements from Microsoft and to present it today for you. So what I will focus on, I want to show you the interface, more intuitive interface for bank statements and the reconciliations, because it really looks now more fun and user-friendly with some highlights and colors and etc. So I think, with the latest enhancements, it's much more useful for you to use it. And then also, I will show you some additional capabilities of matching rules. Also automatic creation customer and vendor payment journals. So you can create it now directly from the reconciliation worksheet. You can create these journals manually or automatically using matching rules. But also the latest feature that you can even cancel customer payment journal directly from the bank reconciliation. And also, from my experience, actually, not all of the users aware about bank account reconciliation report, but there was some enhancements from Microsoft for this report, and during my presentation, I will show you also this report. And now I want you to show you this functionality in D365. So I will reshare a bit my screen. And yeah, at the beginning of the presentation, I said to you that I don't want to make this presentation super boring and go through the all configurations, but just quickly to show you the main one, because without this one main, the functionality will not work. And then for my demo, I will use USA bank account. And the main configuration under reconciliation fast tab. So basically you need to turn on advanced bank reconciliation to be able to use this functionality. Also, you will need to configure a statement format. In this demo, I use this one statement format, but this one statement format already available in the standard of D365. You can import it from electronic reporting configurations. And to be able to create manually or automatic customer payment journals and vendor payment journals, you need to specify the journal name in these fields. And also, you need to import from electronic reporting repository bank reconciliation report. So then you will be able, during the reconciliation, to run this report. So this one, the main configurations, time to time, I will come back to some of these configurations or new one, so then we know how exactly it works. And let's go to the process itself. So you need to go to the bank statements, click import statement, and then you can import a bank statement for one bank account, but also it's possible to import for multiple bank accounts. And then, for example, if you have multiple bank accounts, you can even, they can be even in different legal entities. So you can import one file, but the bank statements will be imported to different legal entities. And then, for example, if any statements in the electronic file for some reason, like for example, you didn't create a still bank account in the D365, and then for example, it can't be associated with a bank account, or if it's for example, or if it's associated with multiple bank accounts by using the identifying fields, they won't be imported. However, for example, other statements in the file can still be imported. And then you will receive a message that says that the import of one statements was unsuccessful for specific bank accounts. But then for other bank accounts that everything is fine, system still will import bank statements. And then also, I found out this possibility just recently But also, for example, if you have like few files, like it's especially if you have a lot of files, like let's say 10 or more of different bank statements, so it's like separate files, you can just simply use zip functionality and express it in zip file. And then yeah, you can select this zip file, click browse, and system will import statements from this zip file. So it's also nice to know, because previously I was importing one by one, but then if it's a large amount, it's nice to use zip file. And then yeah, you can specify, for example, import statement for multiple bank accounts in all legal entities. And then, yes, I told you, you can import a few bank statements, or yeah, if it's one, you just can leave it as it is. And in our demo, I will use just one bank account, USA. So for now, I will leave it yeah, basically as it is. And statement format is taken by default from the bank account card. And I will import some file that I prepared for them. So in my file, I have two statements for the same bank account, one for the 7th September, another for the next day. And I will start from the first one. So when you click on the bank statements here, you can see all the details. And yeah, before confirm bank statement, you can verify all the lines and etc. So if everything fine, then you need to click confirm button, and it's mandatory because otherwise you will not be able to reconcile bank statement. But also what I would recommend, there is also a nice functionality validate button. So before confirming, you can check, like, for example, what potential issues you can have with bank statement. And then, yeah, when I click validate button, it's because if I would press confirm, like I will not know like some warning messages. Of course, yeah, if I have some errors, system will not allow me to confirm bank statement. But then, for example, it definitely will skip this warning message. And then, yeah, like sometimes maybe it's crucial for business. And then the system says me that, yeah, I have some bank statements for this bank account for previous days. But for example, I missed bank statement for this day, and only also this validation check some other details, like for example, if the bank statement currency matches the bank account currency, or let's say opening balance of the, I mean this one, opening balance of the statement equals the closing balance of the previous statement for the bank account. Also, for example, the most common error, like the date does not overlap the date for another bank statement for the same bank account. And yeah, basically some other verification. So yeah, my suggestion to click validate before confirming. And after you confirm, now you see, like I like this new blocks. So now I can see that I have like the total 2 lines, that they are unmatched. After reconciliation, I will see that these lines, like here, I expect to see 0 lines, and then I expect to see that like here, 2 lines that was reconciled. So it's also quite nice and visible to see all these details. And also the nice functionality that you will be able to see related worksheet reconciliation. So for now, we don't have it, but we will come back maybe a few times to this form again, and then we will see how it will change. And then now I want to reconcile this bank statement. I will create new, go to worksheet. So here we have our bank statement transaction. So as you remember, in our bank statement was just 2 lines. So I can see these 2 lines under this section. And then I see my company transaction that I posted in D365 under the bank transactions block. So that's all transactions that I have for my bank account for now. And I see like we have here 2 tabs, and match transactions and match transactions. So now all our transactions, they are unmatched, but basically when I start to do matching, we will be able to see all this transaction in another section. And I like the colors because, for example, now if something goes wrong, the system shows me in the red color, let's say, because I want to match. I want to match like the amount bigger, like for example, in selected bank statement transaction, I have 4,000 and I want to match it with 5,000, and then system show me that correction more under this amount. Actually, you can put this also configuration, so it shows me the red color. And also even if I match it, system will show me the warning message that the date difference of 6 between the market bank account and so basically more than 1 day, because booking date for the bank statement 7 September and this one 1st September. So it's also controlling under configurations. Now I will just quickly show you this configuration. It's under cash and bank management parameters, bank reconciliation, and then I specified that allowed. So I want to validate date difference between statement lines and bank documents during bank reconciliation process, and then I said that allowed date difference 1. But then I can also specify like I don't know 2, 3 days. So it's controlled by configurations. And yeah, here you can see a bank account overview. Like this one, it's overview for bank statement, this bank transactions that you have in D365, and then yeah, like different totals for unmatched transaction, match transaction, the difference, and etc. But for now, I want to go back again a bit to the configurations. And I want to present you a reconciliation matching rules. So basically, in the advanced bank account reconciliation, this functionality was already available, but with new enhancements of Microsoft, there was added additional features for actions. And then, as far as I remember, yeah, before it was just match with bank document function and basically maybe mark new transactions, and I think that's it. But with the latest releases, like more and more actions available, And now we have like all these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 actions that you can use during your bank account reconciliation. So you don't need to match all transactions manually, and you just simply can create these rules based on your common scenario in your company. And this one match with bank document. This one is basically simply match bank statements with bank statements lines with bank transactions in this 365. And I will not pay attention a lot for this function because it was available in the previous functionality. Also, I will go through quickly this one, clear reversal statement lines and clear reversal bank transactions action, because it's also not like the most common case for most of the customers, but also can be pretty useful if you have these specific cases. But I will stop more on these actions: generate customer payment journal, generate vendor payment journal, and also and also I will show you generate a voucher. And just provide a quickly overview for settle customer invoice. And in my slide deck, I have a short explanation for each of these actions. We will send you this deck so you have this information. I tried to make this deck useful for you, so I didn't put lots of information in this slide deck. I just wanted to make it like I put it the most important information for this action. But if you would like to have like detailed information, I also included links in this deck. So then after you can go through these links and find more details about each of these action. The first one, match with bank document. So basically, this action create criteria to specify how the bank documents, transactions, and bank statements lines are matched when the matching rule is run from the bank reconciliation worksheet page. I think I will better leave this. You can read the explanation to this action when we send you this presentation. So I will go to the next one, and we will stop on the generate a voucher. So this one actually can be useful, for example, when some bank, they include bank interest or bank fees. So this feature lets users post bank statement transaction of this type directly to the general ledger. And again, you can do this manually and system will post automatically voucher to the general ledger, or we can configure matching rules and then system will create automatically voucher based on the criteria. And this one, basically for customer and vendor payment journal, these two rules, they will post a customer or vendor payment journal from a bank statement line, but important without settling any invoice. So then you will need to go and manually settle with invoice, or maybe if you have automatic configuration, system will match it automatically. And settle customer invoice, this rule automatically matches bank lines with open customer invoices and fully settles them with a payment journal. And let's go back to D365. So here we have our reconciliation matching rules and actions that we are just spoke about. And I created for now 2 simple rules First rule, this one rule will automatically generate customer payment journal. And I said, like in the step 1, I specified criteria, and I said that, for example, if bank statement transaction code equal to this value, the system will generate customer payment journal for this customer account with this method of payment, and some other details. You can specify here even financial dimensions for account, for offset account. And then this one actually available in the latest release, because before it was available just to account, but now you have these both options. You can specify for dimensions for account and offset account. But to be honest, it's like really the most simple scenario that you can use with this action generate customer payment, because it's basically it can be much more complex, because, for example, here, I specified the customer account that I want to be created, but then you also have step 2, it's optional step. And here you can specify more complex scenario. And then, the system will identify customer by itself, not due to this configuration, but based on some other criteria. And this step matches bank statement lines with, for example, open or closed customer invoices in the current legal entity. And then, for example, if open or closed customer invoices can be successfully matched, a customer payment journal is posted with the customer account that is found that is found basically during this step, and that was found on the customer invoice. But this, and then we can also specify here different criteria how we can search this information. But just you to know that this rule also doesn't settle the customer payment journal with matched customer invoice. So it's more to identify customer account number. And then I created similar rule, but for vendor. So this one rule has less functionality, so it has just 2 steps. So basically, first step, find statement lines to generate vendor payment. Again, you can specify here different criteria. For this example, I selected entry reference and this value. And under second step, you can specify what vendor account you want to use and other details. It's pretty similar to customer, but instead of we just don't have this step 2 optional, so we don't have so much functionality for the vendors. And then you after creation of this rules, you need to activate it. If you deactivate it, the system will not use these rules during the reconciliation. And also another one nice feature, duplicate. If you have lots of different specific cases, you have like huge volume of transactions, it can be pretty useful. Because for now, like all these rules, they are pretty simple. But then when you have a lot of criteria and etc., it's super nice to click just duplicate. And then let's say now I want to create for another vendor, 02. So you don't need to put all this data from the beginning. You just copy from the previous rule, then maybe change vendor account or some other details, and that's it. And then you activate the rule. So it can be also pretty useful. And you can group these matching rules in reconciliation matching rule set. So mine will consist of customer and vendor rule. So I have two active rules. First one will generate vendor payment journals, and second one will generate customer payment journals, and they are both active. So now when we know a bit about this reconciliation matching rules, we can come back to bank reconciliation. And first I will run this matching rules, and I want to run my set. So I don't, because here you have two possibilities. You can run set, or you can run rule one by one. It's a bit actually faster. I think it's because I'm demonstrating my screen. It takes a bit some time. But also, if you have a huge amount of transactions, you can always run this in the batch. So then you don't need to wait. And I see now that some of the matching rule was executed. And I see the message details that one voucher was posted, its customer payment journal, and it was generated and posted, and one statement line, was matched. And yeah, now I see that I have just only one bank statement transactions that unmatched. And if I go to the match transaction section, I can see that I have under bank transactions section, I have generated customer payment journal. And if I click to the journals, I see like the journal that was automatically created and posted. So yeah, here you can see all the details. And for now, I have just one unreconciled line. And I see that, for example, it's kind of, yeah, let's imagine that it's a fee, some bank fee. So I could actually also configure some matching rules for this kind of transaction. But this one, for example, I want to generate manually. So I just click generate voucher, and I can specify accounting day, but by default it takes from the bank statement. Also, I can specify bank transaction type, and I will say that it's kind of some fees. The offset account number will be taken automatically from the configurations, of bank transaction type. As you can see, we have here by default account. And again, yeah, it's kind of same dialogue. You can specify financial dimensions for account, for offset account, and some other details, description, and etc. But yeah, for now, I will just post it. And now, yeah, all transactions from the bank statements was reconciled. So I can click mark as reconciled, but also I want to show you this report, print reconciliation statement. So here you can see all the details from this form, and you can decide if you want to include all the data or you want to print only unreconciled details. But now I will generate for all transactions, not just unreconciled. So this is a report in the Excel format, and in this block you have like details for company unreconciled transactions. So that's basically our DSR65 transactions, bank bank unreconciled details. It's from the bank account statement. And then same company, it means from DSR65, this one from bank statements. And yeah, under each block you have details like date, amount, bank transaction code, and other details. So it can be also pretty useful for reconciliation because it's like really comfortable to see all these details in this format. And now I want to mark this as reconciled. And if we come back to bank statement, I see that actually I have some posted checkbox. It means that some transactions was posted because we posted with your customer payment journal. And now, as you can see, these blocks, they are changed. Now I have everything green, so it's reconciled. I have reconciled lines and I have a related worksheet. And then yeah, I can see that it's reconciled. So it's like really nice to see like what's going on with this bank statement. And now, yeah, I will just quickly to show you other bank statement. So for now, I have here opening balance, but yeah, it's not the correct amount. So when I click confirm, I expect the system will provide me the error that basically opening balance doesn't equal to the ending balance. So I don't want to calculate, I will just put 0. But yeah, in reality, you need to have like real amounts. And now I can confirm. And yeah, like I think maybe for those one who already use this functionality, you know that if you have bank statements, like for example, this one for 7 September, this one for 8 September, if you would try to first to confirm for 8 September, system also will show you the error that you need first confirm the bank statement for 7 September for the previous date. And now, for now, we don't have related worksheet, but after we click reconcile in worksheet, so yeah, just to go back. Now, as you can see, if we come back to bank statement, we can see related worksheet, and then I can click on it. And yeah, system will show me a reconciliation for this bank statement. And then yeah, in this bank statement, I also have two lines, but this one already it's a vendor payment. So yeah, just quickly to show you, I run same matching rule set, but now I expect that vendor payment journal will be created automatically. No, actually customer payment. Second. No, it was, I think it's previous. yeah, it was previous message detail from the, actually, yeah, it's a bit weird that it still pop up in my screen, but basically it's message from the previous bank reconciliation worksheet. For this one, I have the second one, and then I see that vendor payment journal was posted for this bank statement. And yeah, I see that again under the match transactions, I see customer and vendor payment journals. And if I go to the journal, I see the details for vendor payment journal. So it's quite the same functionality as for customer payment journal generating, but yeah, just for vendor. But what else I wanted to show you? If we go back to our previous reconciliation worksheet, second. So Microsoft added this cancel payment functionality. Let me go back to bank reconciliation. Because here we actually also have a customer payment. And then with this cancel payment button, you can directly cancel reverse customer payment journal. So you just need to select this transaction and it's simply click this cancel payment. And then yeah, you can specify, for example, reason code. And yeah, system automatically reverse for you this. So I don't know, yeah, like potentially if you make some mistake, you created a customer payment journal, but then you realize that you don't need to create this. You can simply to use this cancel payment button, cancel payment functionality, and then yeah, system. Like at the beginning, system created this journal automatically and posted it to the general ledger. And when you click cancel payment button, system also automatically reverse transaction. And then you will see this bank statement under unmatched transactions again. So as you can see now, we again have this transaction in this block. And I will come back to my presentation. Also, in my presentation, I included in one separate slide all latest enhancements from Microsoft from modern bank account reconciliation. And we went through all these features during today's webinar. So we saw the matching rule enhancement about automatic post customer payment journal, automatic post vendor payment journal, also automatic post voucher. We didn't see like the example, a real example for automatic settle open customer invoices with the bank statement lines, but I included the short description about this section. Also, bank reconciliation report. This one, it's also nice for reconciliation, and we generated with you Excel file where you can see all the details for reconciliation. So this one speed up bank account reconciliation with duplicate matching rules. So this one, it was just if you remember on the matching rules, basically, yeah, we have this duplicate button. So that was enhancement from Microsoft. It's more about more comfortable to create different reconciliation matching rules. Offset financial dimensions for general ledger voucher during bank account reconciliation. So yeah, as you remember, I shown you that now you have possibility to select dimensions for account and then also for set account. And it's available not just for general ledger voucher, it's available also for customer payment journals, for vendor payment journals. So it's not limited just with a general ledger voucher. And then cancel customer payment journals from bank reconciliation worksheet. Yeah, so this feature allows you to reverse posted customer payments directly from the bank reconciliation worksheet. So you will have this deck with all latest features for your reference. And for now, unfortunately, I can't show you this functionality because this one will be available only in December 2025. But basically, you will be able to preview automatic bank reconciliation matching results. So how, like what I expect, then for example, when you will be in the bank reconciliation worksheet, and then when you click run matching rules, so for now, we don't see what's going on. Like for now, we just click it and then like some rules, and then we see the message and result. And then we'll see that some transactions was matched, some not, and then some vouchers was generated. But with this one, will be available to preview matching results. And then also we expect that yeah, you will be able to see the matching results, but also there will be availability to change these matching results. So I think potentially it can be also quite nice functionality because maybe if you have like lots of transactions and then like one exception, it will be nice to see this exception during the preview, and then yeah, you can change it in that preview form, and then yeah, decide like with what transactions you want to proceed and what, for example, you want to change. So yeah, I'm really excited to see this functionality, and due to Microsoft, it will be available in December. And I will share my screen for a moment. And then, yeah, in this slide deck, as I told you, we included the links that can be useful for you. Under this link, you can see like all the features that was released by Microsoft or like the future plans. And then second link, it's about all advanced bank reconciliation overview. So here you can see all the details, starting from the configuration, like how you can import some formats from the electronic reporting repository, or also like how you can create bank account, like and etc. And lots of details again about the matching reconciliation rules. So yeah, this one link can be pretty useful. And yeah, um, maybe you have some questions about bank account reconciliation, about webinar. So I will just now check the chat, and we'll see if you already put some questions. If not, you still have some time. I will wait for 1-2 minutes. So if you have some questions, yeah, I will really happy to answer on them. But 1 second, I will just quickly check our chat. Yeah, so for now, I don't see any questions, but feel free to reach out to us if you maybe have some questions after the demo. And yeah, I want to say you thank you for the attending this webinar, and I hope that Microsoft in the future actually will improve more and more bank account reconciliation, because before our clients, they used a lot of external ISV for this, but for now I see that we have like a really nice tool in the D365, and yep, Microsoft is trying to improve this functionality. So maybe in the future releases we have even more functionality. Thank you very much.